welcome to this snow report on the last Friday of January. My name is James and I am here at the top of Sportinia, and well, I'm not quite sure what to say this week. Two reasons. Nothing much has changed, and the second reason is that I'm on my own. Sinead's left me. She's gone back to England, so I don't know what date it is. I know it's the last Friday in January. I think it's the 27th, but oh, it could be the 28th. Anyway, it matters not. It is the last Friday, and yeah, so here we are. The sun is shining, the sky is blue, there's not a cloud in the sky, and that's been pretty much the story of January. You'll know that if you've been watching these videos. And yeah, so it is a bit, it is a bit like Groundhog Day. It's great for the vitamin D top-ups, but it's not fantastic for the snow top-ups. We haven't had any snow since that last flurry in the middle of January, which was about 4 or 5 centimeters. So yeah, it's but it is still okay. It is still skiing relatively good compared to well, considering that we haven't had a lot of snow. I was down on the lower slopes the other day on 29, 2000, 11 and Grand Pista, all those runs that emanate from Sportinia down back towards Sauze, and I have to say they were skiing really nicely. Firm snow as you'd expect, but no ice patches. It was excellent skiing down there, thanks to the cannons, obviously. So we've got the cannons which line those runs. Okay, so I'm going to go into the bowl now, and I'm just going to check out the bowl, see what that's skiing like. Well, that isn't too bad at all. That is very nice. Again, firm, but there's no ice patches. It is very quiet on the pistes this week, although I think I just hit rush hour there down on red 48 in the bowl. Oh yeah, look at this fella. Put a turn in, lad, put a turn in! Let's crack on down. I'm not going to go up to the top of Fratavia just yet. I'm going to head back into Sauze and just check those lower runs again, see if they're skiing as well as they did the other day. Here I am back over in Sportinia on 11 Alta. So top of the Sportinia lift is just behind my head. But yeah, look at this snow. This is nice, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on, let me put my poles down. Let me get my skis off. Right, look at this. Powder.
Down the road, just enjoy the show. Watch me as I go. Before you cross me, baby, 'cause I don't break for parts. I'm moving on.
That was nice. It's all pieced really nicely at the moment, and the guys driving the cats are obviously doing a fantastic job. Well, they have done last night anyway. There's a few patches here, as you can see. I hope you can hear me with the wind, but we're just coming into Sportinia. There's a few little patches here, but nothing really to concern yourself with. There's plenty of coverage around those patches to allow you not to ski over them. And here we come into Sportinia. I think it's coffee time. Okay, so we are now on Red 11, just below Sportinia. We're going to drop down to, where should we go? Should I do Grand Pista, or maybe I'll just stay on Red 11 and I'll get down to the bottom of the Lagadero chairlift. No patches down here, but again, you just need your edges doing, that's all. It is quite firm, but no ice patches. Oh yes.
trust me, baby, 'cause I don't break for boys.
Woo! Tears in my eyes. Hey, that was good. That was really good. Nice and firm. But certainly no ice patches on Red 11. So these lower slopes are skiing pretty well at the moment. Okay, so here I am at the bottom of 11, 29, which I've just come down, and 2000. And I'm about to take the Lagardère chairlift up, but so that's 29 ticked off and 11 ticked off, and both are skiing fantastically well. The guys who are operating the cannons and the piste bashers are doing a sterling job, absolutely sterling job. The skiing is great. So if you're coming out next week, I sincerely recommend that you check out these lower runs. Certainly in the morning they're skiing wonderfully. Now the forecast for next week, if you are coming out next week, we did have something in the forecast for Monday, and then Tuesday and Wednesday was looking promising. I don't know, I just checked this morning and that seems to have disappeared. Certainly not the levels that we were expecting. We were all getting our hopes up because at one point last week it looked like there'd be about 30 or 40 centimetres coming, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Something's going to happen. The weather is changing, the clouds are coming in, so you never know. We live in hope, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Anything will be welcome. But as I say, despite all that, these lower slopes are skiing very nicely. Picked up a couple of friends. We've got Sheepo and Lorraine from Nielsen. So we're going to go down Grand Pista this time and see what it's like there. But if it's like the other two, it'll be very nice indeed.
As I go, should've looked both ways before you cross me, baby, 'cause I don't break for boys. I'm moving on.
Hey!
What's the verdict?
Well, that was brilliant. I've not been up for a week and much better than I thought it was going to be.
Really nice, no compact, but really nice.
Okay, so I've just got a few shout outs to do now. So we've got Tony. Hello Tony. I think we met in also Bianco earlier on in the week. Tony Jeffcott here this week with Mitch's Tours. Hello to you. We've got Dan Harmon, Group of 9, coming for Kirk and Phil's belated 50th. You've probably postponed that because of COVID, no doubt. O'Halloran's group, they're coming out on the 29th. Hello to you. And then the ski school dropouts. They've been coming for 20 odd years. So, yes, welcome back to you guys. So, there we go. That is it for this week. If you are out next week, well, certainly these lower slopes are skiing very nicely indeed. Who knows, we might get a bit of weather in on Monday, Tuesday, possibly. Time will tell. But in other news, this week the lift company has been sold. A British company has bought the Via Lattea lift system. So we wait to see if this heralds a new era for the Via Lattea, but that's pretty exciting news for the lifts. They are now in the hands of Brits. Let's hope they do a good job. Also on Tuesday we will be going back into Moncrons, so for our little meet and greet in Moncrons on Tuesday. So if you are out next week, pop along to Moncrons. We'll be there from about 5:30 for a couple of hours, so it'll be good to see you. So that's it. If you've been out this week, I hope you've had a great time. If you're out next week, I hope to see you on the mountain. Okay, and Sinead will be back next week, so normal service will resume. I'll know what I'm doing and everything else, but that's it. Okay, from me, I wish you a fond farewell.